Seattle, 1974. On a warm summer evening, a shadow cast itself over the quiet roads of the city while everyone is enjoying the holiday. During this time, a malevolent presence lurks in the shadows, concealing his true essence behind a captivating mask. With a disarming smile and an air of confidence, he seemed like an ordinary young man, working diligently toward a promising future. His name is Ted Bundy. But behind that mask lays a mean predator, driven by desires of murders and rapes. Ted Bundy was a paradox, seemingly leading an ordinary life while harboring a dark secret. He was a law student at the University of Washington, well-spoken and charismatic. But beneath his ambitions, a growing darkness stirred within him. Ted's dark side was ignited by feelings of rejection, inadequacy, and an insatiable need for control. One night, as the city slept, Bundy succumbed to his sinister inclinations. Armed with a mask and a stolen car, he prowled the streets, seeking out victims to satisfy his twisted desires. He meticulously selected his targets, often preying on young, unsuspecting women, whose innocence only fueled his cruel fantasies. The city soon became a hunting ground, with missing women becoming a hauntingly common occurrence. Yet Ted Bundy was easily evading capture as he changed his appearance and modus operandi, leaving no consistent pattern for authorities to track. Despite the escalating terror, the city remained relatively unaware and carefree. It wasn't until the disappearance of several young women that fear gripped Seattle. Panic spread like wildfire, and residents were hit by paranoia, avoiding any situation that might make them vulnerable. One fateful day, fate caught up with Bundy as he was pulled over for a routine traffic violation. Inside his car, the police discovered burglary tools and suspicious items which raised red flags. As they dug deeper, the evidence began to paint a chilling portrait of a serial killer. The monstrous facade he had meticulously built began to crumble when he was arrested. The trial that followed captivated the nation. With the eyes of the world on him, Bundy stood trial for his heinous crimes. As the evidence unfolded, the true depth of his evil became evident. Families of the victims, eager for justice, watched as he was grilled by the prosecution, hoping for a glimpse of remorse or guilt. But Bundy remained unrepentant, treating the courtroom as a stage to further showcase his manipulative skills. Despite the overwhelming evidence against him, Bundy still had a few tricks up his sleeve. During the trial, he managed to escape custody twice, further cementing his reputation as a master of deception. The manhunt that ensued turned into a nationwide spectacle, as the police and the public desperately sought to recapture the elusive killer. However, Bundy's days as a free man were numbered. In the end, it was a combination of solid police work and sheer luck that led to his final apprehension. He was eventually convicted for multiple murders, receiving multiple death sentences. Despite his charisma, the jury could not deny the monstrous nature of his actions. As the years went by, Bundy's name became synonymous with evil. He continued to attract attention and fascination from the public even behind bars. Despite his heinous acts, there were those who were inexplicably drawn to his enigmatic charm, perpetuating his infamy. In 1989, the night finally came for Bundy to face the ultimate consequence of his actions. He was executed in the electric chair, leaving the world with a mixture of relief and sadness. The chapter of Ted Bundy's terror came to an end, but the scars he left behind would forever linger in the minds of those who survived his malevolence. Ted Bundy's story stands as a grim reminder that monsters can hide behind smiles, and that evil can dwell within the most unsuspecting individuals.